What you are witnessing is real historical thinking. The participants are true Olympian scholars. They are portraying historical figures and court participants in a case pending in the NCIMS Municipal Court. All parties have agreed to analyze primary and secondary sources, gather evidence, and have their disputes settled here in this forum, the Olympian People's Court. Our 7th grade Olympians were tasked with diving deep into primary and secondary sources where they would record their pretrial notes and prepare their statements from court. Some of the participants in this trial included Christopher Columbus, the explorer and so-called founder of America, who's charged with several high crimes against the Taino people. Also part of the accused is Columbus's crew. Were they just following orders, or were they just as vicious as any other murdering individual? Also, King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, who sent Columbus on his journey. Did they set this all in motion, and are they guilty? The system or the empire, the greed for more control of the world, and finally, the Tainos. Were they innocent? Were they acting in self-defense, or were they just as violent and murderous as Columbus and his crew? And then finally, trying the case or our prosecution. These lawyers have looked at all sides of the evidence, they've made their notes, they will hear the testimony, and they will make their closing statements to find guilt or innocence. And then the jury. The jury will look over evidence, they've made their notes, they've analyzed the primary and secondary sources, and they will determine the final outcome of this trial.
What happened after? We believe that Christopher Columbus and his crew are guilty because after we gave them and his crew gifts, drinks, and saved them, he enslaved the Taino people, and whoever refused was executed. And after Christopher was arrested, the Spaniards and Christopher's men continued to hunt down the Tainos.
Questions for the Tainos. Why didn't you just fight back instead of killing those innocent children and yourselves? Was it really worth the killing of your children just because of slavery?
We believe that Columbus, his crew, the king, queen, and the system are guilty on charges of supporting of the genocide of the Taino people.
And who do you find innocent?
Tainos are innocent. They were beaten and enslaved and forced to work in the mines, and for Columbus and his crews to find their resources for
Special acknowledgement to Ms. Grimes and Mr. McFadder on putting together such a fabulous display of legal action on the 7th grade Olympian team.